Hello, Athens, Georgia. This is literally the most virile crowd that I've ever played for or spoke to. It's awesome. I didn't think that my childhood, I don't think that I could ever imagine feeling like a child and horny at the same time. It's crazy. Because these performances are so amazing, they're moving. Every morning I look at myself in the mirror and I tell myself, you have got to realize that your therapist does not have a crush on you. And no, you can't set up an appointment to discuss your restraining order. I'm a psychology major, which means I'm going to go home and live with my parents as soon as I graduate. Yeah, so, you know. But that's, if you're a liberal arts major, like, or any kind of major that's not math or science, that's kind of to be expected. But my parents are great. They have, in my hometown, a post office, and that's about it. But they're shooting The Walking Dead there, which explains my childhood. They're also shooting The Hunger Games where I grew up, and which is extremely ironic because everyone there is morbidly obese. You know, I don't have insurance, but I do have a hypochondriac friend. So I can just feed all of my symptoms to her in about 3 to 5 days. I can get the results. My life is awesome, you know. My name is Schmindy Schpice because my parents expected a lot of porn out of me, I guess. But I adopted another family when I was 15, so that's okay. But when we go out, they're like, we're the Dumonts, but she's Schmindy Schpice. Like, I don't know what they're expecting. Like, should I take my shirt off? Like, I've never been with this family before. Like, is that how I get them to love me? Oh, someone just gave me a really sad face. I love my life. My life is great. People sing Spice Girls to me, like, all day, especially if they're 90, which is weird because I don't think that they should know that reference. But I had a 90-year-old say, honey, if you come home with me, you can just warm up my back. Just, you know, I don't need much, just warm up my back. So I did. I got in a wreck at the DMV the other day with a kid who just literally got her license. Yeah. How fast can we fuck things up these days? She was taking a selfie of herself. I want to cause the amount of neural discomfort that I get listening to the selfie song to the person who produced the selfie song. Because we're retarding our future. It's sad because it's true. Thank you, yes. There's Minnie Mouse and you look fantastic. Give a round of applause for all of the fantastic looking ladies that are coming on the stage. However, I encourage you to tell kids that they are not special, because one day one of them's gonna like come to defy that and like be the one that you told me that I wasn't special, but I am. And that's how I build the future, because I'm an educator, I'm a teacher. But I'm also not afraid to smack a child if she starts singing Nicki Minaj. And that's how I stop being a teacher. There's not many ways to stop being an educator. There's just bad ways and good ways. And one way is moving on, and the other way is assaulting a child for being a retard. I apologize for my terminology. I'm a little drunk. People used to tell me to follow my dreams as a child, but I had night terrors. And I sleptwalked, so I guess I was following my dreams. Thank you. If at first you don't succeed, there's always masturbation. That joke is called female orgasm. Gentlemen, remember that joke. And ladies who aren't very good. I don't know. I don't want kids, but my parents want me to have kids, so I told them that I was pregnant. But the next week I told them that I wasn't pregnant because I don't sleep with men. But I told them it's okay because my life isn't ruined by a titty-sucking, life-sucking child. I have siblings. They can get your grandbabies. It's all right. I take sleeping pills with my espresso because I'm decisive. I don't know what I want. Not all these are jokes. I lie to my diary. I'm sorry, I lost my therapist the other week. I just don't know who to talk to anymore. I can't remember anything, that's why I have flashcards, because my mom needed Ritalin in the 90s, and so now I have ADHD. Yeah. Crack is good, but only in pill form, in the form that is prescribed by doctors, I think. I don't know. I have sexual dreams about celebrities because they can't put restraining orders on my thoughts, goddammit. My parents bought a new house with a graveyard in it, like one of those personal graveyards that they were allowed to make back then when like your family died. You just like go dig a hole like grandma is in the backyard. What I'm saying is my nephews and nieces are going to be fucked up. It's like, oh yeah, Billy, let's go see the graveyard. Hope that you don't have nightmares. I wish there were more rich, ugly people to give the regular ugly people more hope. When I was 7, I got beat up by 8 other kids on a church bus, so fuck God. Thank you. And Jesus too, and the Holy Trinity, all 3 of those motherfuckers. I wonder who was a part of the first trust fall? But more than that, I wonder who was part of the first failed trust fall. And why there was still a trust fall after that. Because we want to believe, we want to trust as humans. Like this, that's just what we want to do. And that's me using my psychology degree, ladies and gentlemen. Sometimes you can tell yourself, I don't have ADD, I don't have OCD, I don't have OCD, I don't have OCD. Some of these jokes are like investment jokes. You'll think about them and then you'll come back later and like, that comedian was fucking kind of funny. I got a parking ticket the other day, and the guy put a boot in my car, and I cried because I didn't have the money to pay him because he wanted like $75 up front. So he took my ID, and he's like, oh, your name is Schmindy Schpice. I'm like, yeah. I don't know what kind of payment you're expecting, but I'm unemployed, so it probably will be nothing. But I needed my ID for tonight, and I came back to him with a wad full of moist ones, crying, saying, I hope you're happy! You don't want to know what I had to do for this in a week. Bitches turn triggers. I used to live in a bad neighborhood, and I experienced a lot of what I call reverse racism. So when I was walking my dog, the police officers would drive by like, are you lost, ma'am? Can we drive you somewhere? Like, no, I'm just walking my dog. Like, oh, that was a lot funnier in my head. I try, you know. I had a show earlier, and they had my name with a sign on it, so I was just walking around with a big name tag, Schmindy Schpice. I got solicited a couple times, which is also how I bought my drinks tonight. I have no shame anymore. Some people are determined to be Debbie Downers, and for those people, I like to slip lithium in their drinks. That was a drink for the psychology majors. I've noticed a lot of bathroom products have been starting vibrating lately, and I think that's because Christians are too afraid to go buy vibrators. So the next time you see a vibrating toothbrush or a vibrating razor, just think Christian vibrator, they're too afraid to go into the sex shop. I wonder how many agoraphobics are in the closet. and what it'll take to get them out. I tried to write LGBT-friendly kids books, but I used animals, so Mr. Fox and Mr. Fox got really confusing, and I lost a lot of third graders. You know. Someone told me I should try and like pierce into the soul of the audience, but I don't think you have any souls. Yeah. Okay, Cupid, I feel like is just a catalog of dudes who once wore a suit that one time. I looked fantastic once. Maybe you should consider dating me. I've been on OkCupid for 5 years, which is the longest I'm still single. It is a commitment. Thank you. Someone notices it. Will you date me? Just kidding. I don't have the self-esteem to be in a relationship. That's why I'm a comedian. Thank you. My parents aren't proud of that joke. I've learned to love it. So, I'm going to leave you guys with this. I feel like we've started pacifying ourselves with online quizzes. Like, which Orange is the New Black character are you? Or what color are you? It's just like reaffirming what we already know. Like, let's say something positive to the person who has nothing to do but to take a quiz online that says what they already know. Oh, that was a lot funnier in my head. That's what I do all day. Because I'm an unemployed comedian and life is good.
What color are you?
White.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up one more time for Schmindy Schpice.